Yeah, it's me, T. And for this episode, I just said episode. Okay, I'll go with it. For this episode, I'm going to be talking about the CHROMAKOPIA tour. I went to the Chicago show on the 30th, and I don't want to spoil. So, if you plan on seeing Tyler, go to the concert and then come back to this video, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So just watch this later and then let me know how it was for you. So for me, all right, everybody leaving? Okay, cool. So for me, this is my third time seeing Tyler perform, and he's just incredible. I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. Breath control, crowd work, just giving it his all. And CHROMAKOPIA, it grew on me. I'm not gonna hold you, I didn't hate it. I never hated the album, never. But I just feel like in the moment that it dropped, I wasn't necessarily in the mood to hear that type of music. Like, it it's like when I first heard it, like my first impressions were like, okay, but I want to hear some rap. Like, and he definitely had rapping elements. So like I don't it's not like the album didn't provide that, but it's like I just needed like that type of rap in that moment. I wasn't trying to hear it like for real. And I was just listening to other people in that moment. But I never would discredit Tyler and his creative genius. Like, he is one of one. His albums are one of one, but they also show his progression and his range. Like, you can hear his graduation, like his skills really honing in, and everything that he's ever done just playing a role into how sharp and great he is in this current moment. It's like the album is good, and I knew the album was good. I was never the type to say that it was a bad album. That's not fair to him. That's not fair to the art. Like, it's some shit that the internet agreed on and said that it was boo boo for real. Carter 6. But other than that, it's like very subjective. Like, even Igor, I'll say this. I never was a big Igor fan. Like, but then again, like, I admired it, but it just wasn't for me. Like, Earthquake, I cut that shit off immediately. And I know I'm shaking tables. I know I'm shaking tables, but that album it just don't do it for me. Of course, New Magic Wand, banger. Like, I'm not gonna, like I said, I can't shit on the musicality and the quality of it just because I don't like it. That's why I feel like a lot of people aren't emotionally mature. Like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's bad. But anyway, so the CHROMAKOPIA tour, let me just get this out the way. I didn't go, like, I didn't make it in time to see the openers. It's not like I don't care about Paris, Texas or Lil Yachty, like, but I don't really, like, I guess I didn't buy the tickets because they were going. You feel me? Like, anyway, so I missed them. I made it in time for Tyler's set. And where I was sitting, it's like I saw him get on the stage, like people, security walking him to the stage. He walking up the stairs, and I kind of like had this moment where I was like, oh my god, like I'm just a huge fan of his, like huge fan, and the fact that I was able to see him perform in the set list as somebody who I hate to be like this, but I only listened to Chromacopia like top to bottom one time before I went to the concert. Cause it's just like, I know it wasn't necessarily like my favorite album of his, but it's like, how could I not go? It's Tyler. I know he's gonna put on a show. And the album grew on me. And the album grew on me. So, and I was around like the right crowd. Everybody was it was just good, happy, excited energy. Like nobody was weird. I had a great view. Like I had fun. It was fun. And I'm so happy I was able to go and see him again. Like I'm grateful. Like even how good the camera quality was, because I was able to like see him on the stage, but I was also seeing him on the big screen, and the quality of the screen and the camera, I'm literally watching the sweat drip from, because at first he had his mask on and the sweat is like dripping, and I'm like, God, he's such a great performer. Like he's just great. He's just good at this shit, for real. And he took his mask off. He did an outfit change. I was looking forward to seeing how he would fill up the arena, because for the Call Me If You Get Lost tour, it was like, in order for him to like fill up that space and leave the main stage, he had this boat, and it was like automated, like a roller coaster or some shit, and he's on it and he's like vibing, and he's in between the crowd, and I'm like, okay, I wonder what he's gonna do this time. This one, I knew it was gonna be like crowd interaction, and I knew he was gonna like find a way to fill up the arena and take advantage of the space. So it's like, we all know the trucks, every like the, what are they called? Like the containers, the storage truck container, the units. Had those. He was standing on that. That was the main stage. And then he had like these stairs that went up, and he like walked over. So it's like the crowd in the center of the arena is like looking up at him while he's walking to the other side of the arena. And he did some crowd interaction, talking, threw some money in the crowd. I'm like, damn, is that actual cash? Like, is he really blowing a bag? That would be fun. But yeah, and then it was like this apartment. I don't know what it was necessarily, but it was like this chill, calm layout. Had a couch. It was essentially like his house in a way. Like, it was like we were zoning in on his private life, like his private time. Him taking his clothes off, changing, relaxing. It was like we saw that part of him. It's like we saw the performer, the creator, the wild guy, the guy that we know and love, and then we had Tyler just being himself. And I knew he was gonna perform his older stuff, because I mean, I know that like when people perform, for the most part, they perform like the main album and then like a couple cuts from previous albums. So I knew he was gonna do something. And it's like the way he went about letting us know that he was gonna play his old stuff. He had a crate of vinyls that he's going through, different albums, not just his, but his as well. And he's flipping through them, and the camera's on, so we're like zooming in on this crate, and he's flipping and he's like pulling them out and showing us albums that he loves, like In Search Of. He talked about how much he loves that album. He said it's the thread of his DNA. Like the way he worded it, I'm like, he's so. Anyway, so like he pulled up, let's say, actually he did not pull up Cherry Bomb at all. I didn't even see it in the pile, like in the crate, but he pulled out Wolf, and then he had a vinyl record player, and he put it on there, and Tamale played. Get teed off that. Like, it's just like the way he engaged with the crowd, took a pause, like he essentially like took a break from performing so hard, because when he first comes on stage, he's like going hard in the paint, like really giving you his everything. He's marching, he's really doing his big one for real. Like, they got pyrotechnics, it's a lot of like a lot of heat, fireworks. It's pretty exciting. So in that moment where he's like sitting in that other part of the arena and he's pretty much like taking a break, it's just really cool to see, because I know in a video he said that one of those interviews, he said that now he's like getting up there and performing takes a lot out of him. And even when he was performing that night, he said, dude, shout out to the older people, because my knees fucking hurt. And I'm like, wow, like my fave, he I'm okay with him retiring. I'm okay with him falling back and taking a moment, because I mean, he's given us a lot. He's performed a lot. He's given us so many albums. If he wanted to take a break from performing and going on tour, then who am I to say no? Who am I? I'm just saying, I'm grateful that I get to see him perform. I'm grateful that I'm on the same timeline as him. I'm grateful that I've been a fan since like 2011, and I've been a fan. And I know he's not for everybody, but I'm so happy that he's getting the recognition that he deserves. Like, so CHROMAKOPIA tour, I bought that ticket in like November. So I've been waiting for a minute. And I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I like the outfits people were wearing. I'm just glad. And I hope that if you wanted to see him and you weren't able to see him, that you'll be able to see him maybe the next time he goes on tour. You could do like a little day trip, or, save your money before and make sure that you're happy. Because if you're a fan of his, you should be in a crowd of people that are also fans of his, rapping along, giving all their energy. It's just an incredible time. So I don't know when he gonna go on tour again. I know he's gonna do I know he international with this shit. He damn near nowhere near done. In the US, he almost done, but they been outside. So yeah, this was like a quick little overview of the Chromakopia Tyler set. I'm sure Paris, Texas, and Lil Yachty did incredible, but I've seen Lil Yachty perform before. I'm a fan of his. I guess I just didn't feel it in my body to see him. I know for the Call Me If You Get Lost tour, unfortunately, Tizo Touchdown wasn't able to come to the United Center, but I got to see Kylie perform and Vince perform again. So yeah, I'm still beaming from that performance too. I just love them. But anyway, keep living. Let me know if you went to his concert. Let me know what the favorite song of his was that he performed. Off the top of my head, I low-key gotta think about this, because I didn't even think like what song of his was my favorite. All of it. I love him. Anyway, yeah, keep living.